22, blue 22. Ready. Ready, go. Here we go, ready. Hey, move. Why did he go? Ready, ready, jet. Down. Go, go. Ready. Ready, go. Down, ready. Blue 85. Blue 85. Ready! Shift! Ready, go! Down, ready! Hey, move! Go! Here we go! Jet! Go, go! Ready, ready! Shift! Go, go! Down, ready! Red 54, red 54! Flip, flip, ready, go! Ready! Blue, jet! Go, go! Down, shift! go! Ready, ready! Flag 18, ready, go! Down, ready! Hey, 62, jet! Ready, go! Ready, shift! Down, ready, go! Ready! Red 80! Red 80! Down, ready! Go, go! Here we go! Ready, go, go! Ready, ready! Ready, go! Down, ready! Wide 53! Wide 53! Ready! Flag 88! Bubba, bubba, check! 89-19, slide! Hey, move! Go, go! Down, ready! Jet! Wide 80, go! Ready, shift! Wide 80, go! Down, hey, move! Here we go! Hydro, hydro! Right, jet! Go, go! Ready, ready! Blue 85! Blue 85!
Oh, I found the glitch play.
Ready. Ready. Check, check. 28, 29. Shift. Where did he go? Down. Hey, check it. 95, 96. Oh, hey, move. Where did he go? Hey, check. 6, 9. Spider over. Check. Go. Down. Check. Shift. Ready, go. Hey, move.
Hey, what's up, bro? Put my mic up. Oh, man. I'm already knowing. It should be a good game, man. You got a good ass team. You got some shit. Let's keep that game. You got some shit. They're coming our way. They're definitely coming our way. with the crow. Hey, we saved this jersey. We saved this jersey just for you, brother. Well, we wore the Orioles all year. We said, let's take our time, be patient. Oh, this the one, man. I gotta worry about these guys, man. We got some guys, man. I ain't gonna hold you. The biggest thing I'm worried about is the run game and Archie. And I know you good. I'm just saying, but Archie and that run, but the way Archie throws, I told my defense, man, I gave everybody the week off.
They're talking a lot down on the field. They're making sure that the SEC knows that they're here to play. We'll see who's able to have conference
Hope you get ball
dominance here
plays.
and set the tone early. Guys?
Thank you. We'll keep an eye on that. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal.
Is he gonna kick back or not?
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Dropping back, it's Manning. Caught over the middle, it's Coleman. You can just feel it. There's always extra juice in the Big Ten and the SEC collide. The SEC, of course, dominating the championship landscape for more than a decade, but the Big Ten flexing now, Joel, 3 years in a row.
Well, Chris, to be the best, you got to beat the best. And the title is going to go through one of these two conferences. In order for the Big Ten to get to the mountaintop, they had to go through the SEC, and now it's going to be vice versa. Right now, the Big Ten holds the title. The SEC wants it, and they want it back.
One of the things about this expanded playoff bracket that fans find so attractive, you're going to get numerous collisions between the two dominant conferences in the sport, the Big Ten and the SEC.
What a treat it is, Chris, because we know these conferences are the deepest and the best conferences in college football. And when we get a matchup like this, it's time to just sit back and enjoy it. What a day.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for his back. Grab near the sticks. It's Brown. And he goes out right near the 45-yard line.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence.
I wasn't
Now you
there.
feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
Well, Chris, it's kind of like rinse and repeat on these sets of downs here. Quality run on first down, move the chains on second and third down, and stay on the field. This line is doing one heck of a job, in particular on first down.
And the Ducks will signal for their first timeout. Now left with 2 of them here in the first half. Offense getting set up. Here's second down.
Bro, my game tripping. What are they doing? Bro, what is this shit doing, man?
Dropping back. It's Manning. Quick throw to the flat. It's a screen.
Hey, bro, you see that,
This
bro?
one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
This defense told us they were going to be
Yeah, this
ready
shit
for these
tripping.
completions at or near the line of scrimmage, and that was going to be a big part of their plan, and you can see that paying off here. Good pursuit, good job tackling in space, and that's a completion for no gain.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. There's the handoff. He stopped short of that first down marker. It's going to bring up 4th and 3.
Great stop and discipline from this defense. Now produces a 4th down. I think that they're going to go right back to this RPO. It would not surprise me at all if this offense goes right back to the read. Now the quarterback's got to make a play.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare.
There you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
The receiver grabs it. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down. They continue to feed their reliable wide receiver. Joe, he told us he came to this program to play for a championship, and he's got his opportunity here.
This has just been such a tremendous fit. You come in here, obviously this program wanted to target the wide receiver position and bring someone in to solidify the outside. Meanwhile, he wanted to come in and compete for a championship, get more opportunity.
Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Touchdown, Longhorns, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. Extra point try coming now. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open score. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Scanning the field. It's Moore. Oh, the pocket collapsing. Makes the first down, but
This shit delayed, bro.
Well, you get into these big games in the playoff, every first down feels big, and here the opportunity to scramble and move the chains. This is just a terrific job by the quarterback. I've always said, Chris, and it's even more important here in this situation, you've got to be able to scramble for 2, 3, 4 first downs a game, move the chains with your legs as a quarterback, and here he's able to do that.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
Grab behind the line. It's Moore. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up
This
this
shit
first
is
down?
lame, man. Can you hear me, bro?
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Touchdown, Ducks. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Even when I pick my play, bro, this shit delayed. What the fuck?
Get into the end zone to match the score from the other side in this playoff game.
Chris, it can certainly present some nervy moments when you go down in a big game and be able to answer and match this score. This is a huge moment for this offense and this team, and now they can play with a bit more freedom, in particular on the defensive side, maybe get a little bit more aggressive. I think trying to create a turnover or a short field for their offense on the ensuing possession is going to be a big moment.
And as we move to the second quarter, you hope these teams will build on a promising start. Bringing it out, it's Brown. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Receiver in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Open field ahead. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Texas. No chance to catch him there.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
The extra point makes the lead 14-7. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Looking to throw. It's Moore. Taking a shot deep down the right side. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
You know, it's great if you hit these shots down the field early in the game, but they really serve two purposes. One, yes, you're trying to connect. But two, you're also keeping the defense honest. They cannot inch up near the line of scrimmage to stop the run. Now, this should produce some level of openness for that run game. I would expect them to get back to that here in the next series or two. Try to pound that rock.
Heading left after the handoff. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's 3rd down and 7. The Ducks looking to crank up the tempo a bit. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. The short completion to the tight end. First down, they'll keep the drive going to the 37. A solid start for the Ducks quarterback. And if you think about the quarterback legacy at Oregon, all the great players who played that position for the Ducks, will this guy be the first to deliver a championship, Joel?
From Dan Fouts to Marcus Mariota and even Bo Nix, none of those guys were able to lift that national championship trophy. If this guy is able to do that, he will be the legend of legends.
The Ducks will try to keep this drive moving. First down, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Touchdown, Oregon. Still no answer for this offense.
Man, Chris, this is beautiful to watch. He sees the coverage, and this quarterback delivers it on time to the corner route. This wide receiver and quarterback are on the same page. You can tell that they've worked this route for months, and this one is perfectly thrown for a touchdown.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. And he's tackled at the 25. Same spot it would have been had he left it in the end zone. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. It's an out route, the catch made. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series. When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Back to pass. It's Manning. On the run, going to heave it downfield. And it's caught for a huge pickup. And down inside the 30 now. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense. First and goal from the 10. The Longhorns line up with a first and goal. They'll run it here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
I don't know what this quarterback is looking at. It's an RPO, a run-pass option. That is clearly a pass read. Look at the defense sell out in the run game, and they're able to get him down for a loss.
This will be a challenge now. Second and goal, back at the 13. Quarterback drops back. Makes a quick catch. Tackle after the completion down at the 1-yard line. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Keeper all the way. And he's in. A strong touchdown run. Touchdown, Longhorns. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Moore. A deep shot to the right. The ball is picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. They try to run it with the option. Pitches to the back. He'll be stopped for a loss on the play. The defense all over the option that time.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking deep to the right side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, the ball's knocked loose. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
My first question in these situations is, did he secure it and become a runner, or is this an incompletion? And I think you can see that he's able to secure body part. Now there's an element of time. Yeah, he's definitely a runner. That's a fumble and a great turnover for this defense.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Looking to pass. It's Moore. Grabbed by the receiver. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now. And now Oregon will spend their 2nd timeout. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. A new set of downs after that completion. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. And the Ducks come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Well, it's another 1st down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field. He has been their go-to guy so far in the passing game, and finally this defense makes an adjustment, and it's physical play. Right at the catch point, they're able to hit him, knock the ball loose. That's a good job right there. They're going to have to continue to focus on him because he clearly is the passing game.
Pressure is coming. Oh, they trap him for a sack. The offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Caught in the flat by the running back. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. And now the final timeout taken by the Ducks. And that's all they've got remaining here in the 1st half. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Longhorns will kick this away to get the 2nd half going. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. And they'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Great job up front by this defensive line, these linebackers. You can see that this quarterback was a bit confused. He hands the football off on the RPO, but there's nowhere to go. No gain. Great job by this defense.
Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. Moves out of the pocket. Under pressure, just lets it go.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? To the air. It's Moore. Looking for a man deep down the middle. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
I tell you, you got to play well on 3rd down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on 1st and 2nd. He's got to be great in situations, and one of those situations that I think about is 3rd down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on 4th.
He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. A crucial penalty on 4th down gives the offense new life. Let's see if they can take advantage. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And he's intercepted. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. Escapes the pocket. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Well, tomorrow when this quarterback coach grades this film, he's going to put a plus next to this play for the quarterback. Not only does he make the right read, but he picks up a nice bit of yardage, and he avoids the hit and steps out of bounds. That's what I'm talking about.
Grab near the sticks. It's Moore. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. So a nice throw by the quarterback. He's had a productive day. He hasn't been perfect. Joe, can he make a play here to put his team on top?
Well, Chris, I think you put it perfectly there because, again, it's about the short memory. You erase those mistakes made previously in this game, and you think about the execution moving forward, the plays that you could make, the details of what you need to do from this point moving forward. If you're able to do that with that short memory, then you can go have success and come back in this game.
A 5-yard gain is a win on 1st down. Sets up now 2nd and 5. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Handoff here from the shotgun. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37. And the Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Here's that defense shifting again. Back to throw. It's Moore. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
This is the benefit of playing zone defense on 3rd down. Chris, look at the eyes of the defender. They're in the backfield. He can break on the ball, and while it looks like a completion for a 1st down, he shows up with physicality, knocks the ball loose, 4th down.
So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. And he'll set up to throw. He bought some time, now lets it go. It's a 4th down stop. The offense will take over in plus territory. Turnover on downs after that defensive stop.
You know, these 4th down situations, it usually comes down to execution. And right there, defense is executing, offense is not. Unable to connect, it's incomplete and going the other direction.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Look out, he's breaking ankles out there. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14. The Longhorns looking to cash in the red zone. And looking to throw now on first down. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
As an O-line, you've got to do a better job of protecting your quarterback. I know they don't get to him with a hit or a sack, but here the timing of the play is clearly affected, and it leads to an incompletion.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And nothing after the catch. They stop him cold.
Man, these guys up front for this defense are doing such a good job. You've got to defend the screen pass one of two ways. You either get after the quarterback or you diagnose and retrace and get into the hip pocket of that running back who's trying to escape on the outside. Here, the retrace is perfect. The linemen are there. The linebackers have obviously diagnosed what's going on, and they're there to stop it for no gain.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking for 6. He's got it near the end zone. 4 set of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal. And we go back to the weapon who's been so reliable and effective today. He's one of the guys that's helped them build a lead. Now, Joel, they go to him trying to secure it.
And Chris, he's just so reliable. You can tell them.
Touchdown, Texas. This offense cannot be stopped. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Coming up, second down and goal. Pre-snap motion from the offense. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. No, he didn't get in. He stopped short. It'll bring up third and goal. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he's not going to get there. Short of the first down. Breaks up fourth.
I love how this defense is flying upfield. Look at them disrupt the timing of this quarterback-oriented run game by getting into the backfield. He's got nowhere to go. This play is stopped before it ever gets started, and it's a loss for this offense because of the aggressive nature of this front seven.
So Texas has the lead as we break for the quarter. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. They'll keep the kicking team on the sideline, try to extend the lead here with a touchdown on 4th and goal. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Touchdown, Longhorns. This offense is still clicking. Looks like a designed run all the way. The big guys up front do a great job for the touchdown.
Chris, these type of plays and these schemes are such an advantage for the offense. You're adding that extra player to the run game by having your quarterback carry the football, and it's so difficult to adjust for a defense. And that physicality of that O-line, you're exactly right. They're winning the line of scrimmage, and that's an easy touchdown.
And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. To throw, it's Moore. After all, that looks deep left. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
You need a second possession, so you got to go for broke. This ball has got to be thrown aggressively down the field. It needs to get into the end zone quickly.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. He fires downfield. Incomplete, but a late flag comes in. A lot of contact. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble. Extending the play now.
You got to be connected as a defense, and here the secondary does everything they can on this snap. Nowhere to throw the football, they do their job. But up front, this front seven gets outside of their rush lanes, and because of that, there's a gap for the quarterback to scramble, and he stays ahead of the chains. That's a really nice scramble from the quarterback, but clearly this front seven's got to do a better job in their rush lanes.
They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. Ducks have 1st and 10 here. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Nice grab. It's Moore. Quick juke to get free. They finally get him down, but it's a jump play through the air.
There's a clear breakdown in coverage and a good find by the quarterback to find this open receiver, and then he hits him for a nice completion. They've got to get down here and get some points here, and this is the point where your quarterback has got to be at his best.
The Ducks pick up enough for a 1st down. They'll run it from the gun.
Chris, somebody needs to tell this quarterback that there is a P in the RPO. That's clearly a pass read. He gets it to the back, and they're all over it. The defense was swarming in the backfield for a loss.
Wideouts now clustered. It's press coverage now from these DBs. To the air. It's Moore. Gets rid of it on the move. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Touchdown, Ducks. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Lining up to try the extra point. And the point after cuts it to a 4-point game, 28-24. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Brown. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. Game moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
Well, that's exactly what you want to see as an offensive play caller, is your guys up front winning the line of scrimmage here late in this game, 4th quarter, and able to run the football on 1st down. That's just beautiful stuff up front.
Chewing clock with the running game. Nowhere to run up the middle.
This is the exact reason that you get aggressive on 2nd and short. Look at the defense. They're selling out to stop the run, and they do here, and they provide themselves with a chance to get off the field on 3rd down. But as an offensive play caller, look at those safeties. They're down low. Take a shot on 2nd and short.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
That is an outstanding hold from this defense, because I don't think that they can go for this on 4th down. Not on your own side, leading in this game in the 4th quarter. You've got to punt this ball away and rely on your defense. Want to stand and giving your offense.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. The Ducks will signal for their 1st timeout. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. Rolling the dice a bit, up 1 possession and going for it on 4th down. Dropping back, it's Manning. The pocket breaking down. And it's intercepted, a crushing play. He's bringing it back. Touchdown, Oregon. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. They have taken the lead in this semifinal game. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Kick is up and good. They go up by 3 here in the fourth quarter. Can they hang on? So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. Pressure on late in this playoff game. Down 3. They've got to make something happen right here. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Finds his man. It's Coleman. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Back to pass. It's Manning. Bringing pressure. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Chris, this is a tough situation for a quarterback. Defense is in dime defense, which means that there's 2 extra defensive backs on the field. It means that there's tight windows down the field. I would always look towards the sideline or those checkdowns, the backs out of the backfield over the middle. A lot of times you can gain some yardage just dumping it off short.
Running back grabs it on a screen. He goes out of bounds, but a big chunk play moves the ball near the 50.
This is really good situational awareness from this offense. They understand that they need to get the ball out of bounds. Remember now, the clock is going to stop if you get the first down. It's going to stop if you get the ball out of bounds. So you got to work those areas of the field. As a quarterback, this ball has to go past the chains or outside the numbers. That's how you're going to move it down and get this score that you desperately need.
Receiver makes the grab.
The key to these curl routes is the wide receiver understanding space and the zone defense. Watch as he hooks up and gives his numbers to his quarterback. And then it's about the quarterback understanding the read, getting that flat defender out of the way, and throwing the football on time. It looks simple, but that's really good execution.
Moves out of the pocket. Cannot get the throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game. Winding down deep in this game with a shot at the championship game on the line. Can the offense step up? Fires it to the wideout. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Man, this defense has been tough today. And Chris, you're forced into a situation where you're probably going for it here on 4th down. This is where it's about players, not plays. I say it constantly. I say it all the time. Who's your best player? He gets the ball right here.
Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. They need to convert. He'll drop back. He escapes the pocket. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game.
You cannot hang on to the football that long as a quarterback on 4th down. You got to throw it. Even if they pick it off, which would be a mistake on their part because they would lose yardage, it acts as a punt. That ball has to leave your hand. You cannot take a sack. That's the one thing that you cannot do.
Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. And now Oregon will spend their 2nd timeout. They've still got 1 more left to work with. The spot in the national championship game comes down to the final 2 minutes. Can the offense keep the football and bleed out the clock? Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. Now the Longhorns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll still have 2 available as we approach the end of this game.
This is exactly what they need to do here. Milk the clock, keep the ball on the ground, keep this game clock running. And if it is, as a quarterback, I'm not snapping this ball on the next play until it's inside of 4 seconds on the play clock. That's how you manage this game.
Timeout taken by Texas. They've still got 1 more left to work with.
It is such an advantage for an offense to have a running back that can get on the outside and catch the football, in particular when a defense wants to run man coverage. You can see this is a mismatch here. He's faster than the linebacker, and he gets the ball and gets a nice gain down the field.
Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Looking downfield. It's Moore. On the run, he'll let it go. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down. Now the Longhorns are going to use their 3rd and final timeout. They can no longer stop the clock with a timeout.
Good game, bro.
Takes the ball and heads to the left. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. There's the snap, and he just takes a knee. Well, the confetti is falling. They're going to get that